And we're back. Hey everybody, I have been enjoying doing these live stylings so much. I hope that you've been enjoying them just as much as me. Maybe we'll make it more of a consistent thing. Got a little music going on as we wait. Because, you know, why not dance? We are doing another live styling right now, and it will be with Luisa. She is one of my Style Your Money Making brand alums, and she's going to be coming on with us. And she just had a photo shoot that we're going to hear all about. I cannot wait to hear about it. It's going to be amazing. Oh, you know what? I want to share this with my group so they can watch too. Let me know who's here, you guys. Say hello. Tell me who's here. I see the thumbs up and the hearts. I love that. Thank you. Got music going on. You guys dance with me on a Friday. I'm going to Nashville today. Ah! MD's in Nashville. I'll get to see MD. I'm excited to go to Nashville. I've never been to Nashville, you guys. Who's been to Nashville? Have you guys been to? Yes. Has anyone been to Nashville? No, just MD that lives there? All right, let's share this with the group. Share this with the group. Welcome, you guys. If you thought that I was so put together and all stylish and everything, which, you know, thank you, and I am. But I'm also a huge dork. So if you didn't already know that, welcome to the world of Kate Can Be a Nerd at Times. I sing at random times. I dance at random times. It just happens. Just happens. But today we're going to talk to Luisa. Luisa is someone who was an alum from Style Your Money Making Brand 1, and she had some private styling time with me. I'm going to turn this music off because I feel like it's making me scream. She had some private time left with me, and she used it for us to style up her photo shoot. So really fun. I'm so excited to hear about how it went. I cannot wait to see the photos because I know what we styled, and it was so good. You guys, like the skirts, everything. It was so good. So let's just see if I see her in here yet. Luisa, if you are in here, make sure to comment so that I can request you to come on. And if she's not here yet, hopefully she will see that. But while we are waiting for her, a couple more points just for you guys to have in your head. It is doors closing today for Style Your Money Making Brand 2. And we start on Monday. I cannot even believe it. So exciting. We start on Monday, and oh wait, just one second. Let's get Luisa. I think she's in the group. So we start on Monday. Hop over to my biz page so I can bring you on broadcast. She's commenting, but she's watching it in the group. So we gotta bring her over here, you guys. We gotta bring her over here with us. And if you are watching this and you're watching it on a replay or you're watching in the group, my Facebook is Kate Taylor Stylist. So I just let her know that. So now she'll come over here with us. Anyway, so doors are closing today, you guys, and I cannot tell you how many great women are in there, excited and ready to have you join them. It's going to be a blast. Not only that, but I have a star who is going to be talking to us for the first week. The first week is mindset, and we get all into our heads. Yay, there she is. All into the head and make sure that our head is in line with our style and our success. I'll tell you a bit about, let me request her. Okay, Luisa, it's not letting me request you on. A couple of reasons why. One is you need to be on your phone because usually the computers don't allow you to come on. I don't know why, but on Facebook Live, it doesn't always work. So make sure you're on your phone. And if you're on your phone, the phone has to be horizontal. So the phone has to be horizontal instead of vertical. I don't know why either, but that's just another Facebook Live hack. It has to be horizontal. So do those two things. Make sure you're on your phone and watching this on your phone, and make sure that your phone is horizontal. Kelly says, I didn't have a chance to comment earlier, but I love your necklace day. Thanks, Kelly. I actually just changed it. I had on a rose quartz, and I was like, I didn't really see it in that video, so I'm gonna spice it up a bit. But thank you for that. Let's see if, okay. So Luisa, let me know when you've done those two things. Pulled it up on your phone to watch it from your phone and went horizontal. So what I was saying is we have an amazing woman coming to speak with us week 1. She is a mindset master. She is someone who's taken her personal business and life from food stamps to 60K weeks. Like, she has done it. She knows what she's talking about, and she knows that it all starts with mindset. So she's going to be in there. She's going to talk to us. Our 90-minute call next week in the group in Style Your Money Making Brand 2 is going to be with her. So everyone in there, you are going to have a blast with her. I will be there too. It's going to be amazing. Like, every minute that I get to spend with her, she's luckily she's a private client of mine, so I get to spend a lot of time chatting with her, and I'm getting her styled up, but then also, like, I pick little nuggets from her. Oh, you noticed the accessory change? Awesome. So I pick little nuggets from her, right? Because she's this wealth of knowledge. She's such a mindset master, and she's phenomenal. I mean, food stamps to 60K weeks is like blow your mind amazing, and that's what's available for all of us and possible for all of us. So she is going to be in there next week, week 1, working on making it happen now. Awesome, Luisa. So she's going to be in there talking with us next week, week 1 for mindset. So anyone in the group, you guys get that bonus of the call being with her. She's just like, she sees things with laser focus. I can't even tell you. I had a session with her last night where we were styling her up. She's got a bunch of travel coming up, going to Spain, and she's hosting this amazing event in Venice, and she's just awesome. And she supports successful entrepreneurs to really kind of get to that next level. Phenomenal. So we were getting her styled up, and then I was just like, bouncing some ideas off of her, and she was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And like, stuff just came out of her mouth, and I was like, I need a pen. Like, she's just so good. And it's a lot of the mindset. It's a lot of like seeing past your own stuff and just allowing yourself to be in that receptive mode, and really like agreeing with God and the universe and spirit that you are meant for bigger and better, and to step into that. Like, don't just stay where you're at now, right? Like, where you're at now is comfortable, and you get it and you've got it down. But if you don't feel uncomfortable, not in like a scary way, but like ooh, I don't know how this is going to work. Like, how's this coming in? How's that going to happen? If you don't have any of that going on, know that there is more for you. And that's with style. That's with your business. That's with your professional life. That's with your personal life. It's with everything. Know that there is bigger and better that's meant for you. So that's why I always say you need to style yourself for that next level. Don't style yourself for where you're at now. Style yourself up. Like, what is the business that you know that you are building right now? Style yourself as though it is now. And so it will be. And she has found a way to do that for her life in every avenue of it. And so I'm just so excited to have her next week. So if you guys have not yet gotten into Style Your Money Making Brand 2, today is your last final day. So you got to get in there so that you hear this call with her. You have that, amazing 90 minutes with her, which is, the fact that she's doing that for us, I'm so thankful to her for that. But it's going to be amazing. So don't miss out on that. On top of the fact that you have 6 weeks of a personal stylist. You have 6 weeks of, getting the stuff out of your closet you don't need more, figuring out what your style is, going shopping, putting it together, having a wardrobe full of outfits that you love and know how to wear. What gets much better, right? You've got an amazing community of like-minded women going through it with you. It's just really, really powerful. So if you have not gotten yourself in there, today is the last day. Doors close tonight at 11:59. So it is 1:11 right now. Oh, it's 1:11. Yay. So you've got about 10 hours left. So do not delay. Get your buns in there. I think there's like one bonus left. If I'm wrong, MD, tell me if I'm wrong about that. But I think there's one bonus left, and then we're just in, regular. There's still bonuses left, but like fast action bonus for getting to work with me. I think there's one of those left, and then there's other bonuses left too for tonight. So get yourself in there. Let's see if Luisa is ready to go. Luisa, let me know when you're ready to go, hun. And we'll pull you on live. I can't wait to hear about this photo shoot. It is going to be so exciting. And if you're not in my private Facebook group, you'll get to see who that person is that's going to talk with us. I'm going to post after this video. I'm going to post in there who it is and little teaser there. So if you are not in Stylish Successful Entrepreneurs with a Bangin' Brand, make sure that you mention that. Don't make sure you mention that. I don't know who you mention it to. Mention to your business bestie, but make sure you join that group, Stylish Successful Entrepreneurs with a Bangin' Brand, because I'm going to post in there who it is and who's going to be talking with us. some of you might already know. There might be some guesses out there. But who is here with us right now? I wonder who would maybe know who it is. Anybody have any guesses who it is who's coming to talk with us? Someone who's a mindset master, works with female entrepreneurs, makes $60K a week most weeks, probably at least $60K a week. Elizabeth, you're right. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, speaking of photo shoots, Elizabeth, right there, if you don't follow her, just had an amazing photo shoot yesterday in New York City that I was watching. How did that go, speaking of photo shoots? How was it? Was it amazing? It looked so good. Wendy is such a pro. You had a dream team there. And you looked amazing. Your clothes were bomb. I loved them. I love that white suit that you're doing, by the way, with like, it looks like there's nothing underneath. I'm all about it. So good. So high-end. So chic. The name of the group is Stylish Successful Entrepreneurs with a Bangin' Brand. So if you just type in like Stylish Successful Entrepreneurs, it'll come up. It was fabulous, purely epic. Yay! There isn't what? What did I say? There isn't. Oh, anything under the jacket. I knew it was going to come to me. That's awesome. I love that. So sexy, so chic. I love it. I love it. Yeah, got it. As soon as I was like, I can think of this. What did I say? What did I say? Yeah, it looked amazing. I cannot wait to see those photos when she finishes them. They're going to be so amazing. I was so happy for you. Let's see if Luisa's camera is working now. Luisa, are you still here with us, or is she reloading? She might be reloading. Yeah, so it's stylish, successful entrepreneurs with a bangin' brand. And I'm going to do the little teaser in there. Elizabeth just said who it was, so she knows. But that's okay, because I'm still there. Some people might not actually know who she is by just first name. So I'm going to post that in there, and she's going to be with us week 1. And yeah, she's going to just kind of pour some knowledge out on us. She helped me basically build a second idea program last night in like 2 seconds, which was awesome. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we just basically built the next leg of my business in like a 20-second conversation here. And you should, like, this is literally, you guys, this is the scratch notes of me talking to her and like what we came up with. You know, that's how we work, right, as entrepreneurs. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about, while we're waiting for her, a little bit about why it's important to consider the style piece. Exactly, that's why I didn't say your full name. Smart. So smart. Oh, wait. Yay! Come on. Or accept or broadcast. There's some link that you'll click. Yay! Sorry, I should have... It's always a little bit tricky with this new thing because it's so new. So there's like little hacks to make it easier. But it's definitely something that's very new. So it's not like normal. You think you should just be able to do it on your computer, and you can't. So.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah. I'm great. Thank you. I was on Mallorca until today. So I had my photo shoot yesterday, and it was an amazing day.
I can't wait to hear about this. So what I want to do just off the bat is I would love if you could tell everyone who you are and, you know, just what you're going to share with us today. And then at the end, I'm going to have you tell them how they can find you.
Okay, so I'm Luisa and I'm from Germany. I'm starting as an image coach for women entrepreneurs. And but I'm just starting, so I didn't have a website yet, and that's why I booked this photo shooting and took part in it. And yeah, so now I have the pictures. I mean, I didn't see them yet, but I'm super excited. And yeah, I help women entrepreneurs to develop a fascinating charisma, actually. So the whole package.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. So I know that you and I spent a lot of time together, so you probably don't have any questions today, but I still asked you to come on because I wanted to hear about the photo shoot. So before we get into that, do you have any questions for me today, or do you feel like you're like, no, I just want to talk about the photo shoot?
I also have some questions. I always have questions.
Hi. Okay, so tell me what questions you have for me today, and then we'll talk about the photo shoot.
Okay, so my first question is my branding style is more feminine and high-end and warm-hearted. So my colors are these warm tones like orange, peach, gold. And I have this dress. It's like jeans. I hope you can see it. It's that one.
The denim, yeah, chambray. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it's a short one. And I wanted to ask if there is any way of styling this piece on brand.
Yeah, that's a great question, Luisa. So absolutely, what you would do with that one is always with something that has long sleeves. I know we've talked about this a little bit, but I always want to see a little bit of skin. So first and foremost, I would want you to roll the sleeves just so that you can do, you know, have a little skin showing near the forearm or on the forearm. And then to style it more on brand, we would need to do accessories, right? So I know you have a bunch of really gorgeous pieces. That don't you even have some that are kind of like peaches or oranges as far as necklaces?
I do, yes.
Yeah, so I would say use some of those chunky necklaces, which might mean that you unbutton the chambray like 1 or 2 buttons so that you can actually see the necklace. But feel really free to do something super chunky with that one just because it's a full chambray jumper or dress. So that means you can go pretty big with your necklace. And I know I'm thinking of one specifically, but yeah, any of them that have oranges or that corally color, definitely go big there. And you could even do like a colored stud. So like a orangey or a peachy stud. And then you on brand would be some of those like, I love your gold shoes, but I would do even like an espadrille, like a cork kind of wedge or some kind of a sandal that you could wear with that that's a little bit of height. Anything that gives you height. I mean, I know you're already tall, but giving you a little more height and elegance is kind of what your brand is all about. Like we're throwing that kind of like elegant glam thing while also being attainable. So I would do something like that as far as the shoe, less of a flat, more of like a heel or a cork heel.
Okay, that's great. Because I always just was thinking about the white sneakers, but that's not really the brand style.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly going to be very comfortable, but I think as far as being on brand, I would want you to do something like, you know, a wedge that's still just as comfortable as a sneaker, but it's going to give you a little more of that high-end feel, and then definitely a really bright, funky accessory to have those brand colors kind of pulled in there. Because those, not just because you need to always wear your brand colors, as you know, I don't think you always have to wear your brand colors, but I think specifically for that piece, because it's chambray, because it's denim, it can take it. And I love you in those colors. So I would say go really bright and big with the colored necklace.
Okay, thank you. And I have another denim blouse. So I was not sure about the color of the jeans or when I wear something with it, like the pants.
Yeah.
If I should make a color or white or...
Yeah, really good question. Always white is going to look beautiful with the chambray. White is like very, very nice with the denim and with the chambray button downs, even open or closed. I love, love, love white. And again, you can do those same like cork wedges. That would be really cute with that. But I also love chambray with color, specifically like light pink, orange, coral, anything like that that's very different from that dark blue. I love that. My number one favorite is the white, but the colors are certainly okay as well. And again, you're going to want to roll the sleeve up, and you could keep it open with like a white cami underneath and do like a monochromatic white, which would be super cool. And then just like a long necklace with the chambray on top, or you could keep it buttoned and then have, you know, something a little bit shorter as far as a necklace at the top.
Okay, sounds amazing.
Yeah, it'd be super cute.
I have another question.
Yeah, please.
Like right now I'm wearing this, it's a dress and it's a long one.
Yeah.
But the colors are not specifically my brand colors.
Yeah.
I like the style of the dress because it's flowy and feminine.
Yeah.
But I was not sure, when do I have to wear my brand colors? Is it possible to wear colors that are not my brand colors when I'm live streaming or networking, or should I always come back to my brand colors?
Good question. The answer is you do not always have to wear your brand colors. The most important time to wear your brand colors is in the photo shoot. So you had that nailed down. Any other time, and even in the photo shoot, you don't always have to have your brand colors on. It just needs to be communicating the same message. So we love those corals and those oranges and the pinkies for you, but we could still communicate that with something like a navy and then just accessorize it to make sure that it's on brand for you. The same thing that we just did with the chambray. You know, we brought in the brand colors, but you don't even have to do that. Something like this is still beautiful, and it's still saying, you know, put together, elegant, feminine. It's still saying the same thing. So you don't, it's not that it has to be also orange or also pink. The only time that's really, really important is you want to definitely make sure that you bring it in the photo shoot. And you did that. Like, you absolutely did that. But with the networking meetings, with the live streamings, you can do whatever color makes you feel great, whatever color lights you up, as long as it's communicating the same message, which it is.
Okay. Okay, great. I got that.
And that'll be better too. I don't want you to pigeonhole yourself into only buying like orange and pinks and coral. I want you to feel like you can also wear, you know, blues and greens, and because you certainly can. It's just the way that you wear it, like the way that you piece it together and how you accessorize it. I mean, as you know.
Okay, amazing.
Yay!
Okay, so one last question.
Yeah, please.
I have a black jumpsuit for summer, so it's like a top and just black, and but long legs.
Okay.
And how do I make this piece like interesting? Is it just with jewelry, like again a necklace, or can I do something like, is it just shoes and jewelry, or is somewhere on the jumpsuit as well?
Yeah, so you definitely, the jewelry and the shoes are going to make it interesting. I would do less about on the jumpsuit, but what you could do is add on top. So you know how we talked about adding jackets or outerwear pieces, like a leather bomber or like a funky denim jacket. Black is really great with denim jackets. So you could do something like that, and that makes it a little more interesting. I have a bunch of jumpers too, and I make them more interesting with the outerwear piece. So it might be that I'm using, you know, a silk bomber or a long robe or a blazer, even like a shorter blazer. But that's how you're going to add some interest to it. And it's nice too, so that during the day, you know, you can wear the jumper and be the jumpsuit and be cool without anything. But at night, if it gets a little chilly, you know, and you want to sit outside, you have a piece to keep you covered up. But the outerwears is the way that you're going to make it a little more interesting and add a little more flair to it.
Okay. Okay, great.
Does that make sense?
That was actually my question. Yeah,
Great.
it does.
Does
yeah.
that help? Does that make sense? Everything? Okay, good, good, good. Awesome. Okay, so what I would love, did that help you, or do you have more questions?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying to fix my camera that I don't have to hold it all the time because my arm gets really.
Put it down. Well, if you put it down, will it stay or no?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
But you can see me like that, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great.
That's good. Awesome. So what I would love to hear from you, because I'm so excited to hear about it, is one, I just want to hear about the photo shoot, but let's start at the beginning. So tell me why you originally joined Style Your Money Making Brand and what you got out of it.
Okay, so I was always not sure what my style really is. And I knew what I liked. I knew the pieces I really liked. I actually also knew the colors I liked. But somehow I never saw these styles like my style. It was not me. At least I thought, first I have to lose weight. First I have to be successful in business. And then I can buy these pieces. And now that I ordered all of these items, especially for my photo shoot, and I took them on and it was amazing. I was like, why didn't I do that earlier? I just didn't get it. But I think it's words don't teach. You have to experience it. And that was what I especially loved about the course, because it guided me step by step into really doing it and experiencing it and experimenting with it. That was amazing. It gave me this little push that I just did what I always just thought about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with the weekly modules, do you feel like there was enough content that it gave you guidance, but not so much that you couldn't do it? Like you felt like it was the right amount and kind of guided you along the path?
Could you repeat this question?
Sorry. I think it cut out a little bit. With the modules, like the weekly modules that we sent out, did you feel like that helped you as well? Like it was just enough information so that you weren't overwhelmed by all of the content, but it was enough to where you got it and you were able to keep going with it?
Yes, it was great, because now I also have this background information, so
Yeah.
I don't just pick one style and think, okay, that's my style, and maybe I would be still like a little bit unsure about it, but
Yeah.
now I know exactly why my style is my style,
Mm-hmm.
and this changes the way I wear these pieces. Like I could wear these pieces and wear them, buy these pieces and wear them and think maybe that's my style.
Mm-hmm.
But with the help of this course, I gained so much certainty in my style,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's a completely different feeling when I wear these pieces because I have this certainty. Yes, that's my style,
Yeah.
and um, and it was amazing that I could ask you questions,
Yeah.
so that I have this confirmation. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Especially
Yeah.
for my photo shoot, I felt amazing, and it was just great.
Awesome. So before we get to the photo shoot, I just have two more questions. One is, did you feel like you could ask a lot of questions or, with the weekly calls, did you like those and the fact that you could get the replay if you weren't able to join live? Did they seem different than other calls you've been on because they were on video, or what were your thoughts about the calls?
I love the calls. I tried to attend them live, but even when I watched the replay, I got so much out of it because when you're discussing style questions, women from the group, um, it often was like so many aha moments for myself, even if I didn't have the same question, but I got the whole idea behind it, and I could
Yeah.
incorporate it into my style. So I really got out of
Yeah.
it a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. And my question, I actually don't know the answer to this, so I'm curious. Have you done other courses before this course, not on style, but even like on business or anything to do with that? Have you done any other courses?
I did, yeah, on business, yes.
And did you feel like this one was different? Like, did anything that stood out to you that made it different or better or anything like that?
I liked it that it was so like now I can talk to you, and
Yeah.
so you're really there for the women in the course. I never had
Yeah.
the possibility before in other courses, so it's really
Got
very personal, and you really care about your members from the course. So
it.
that is definitely different from the other courses, and that's making the whole thing unique, really.
Yeah. And that community of that Facebook community too. I feel like a lot of people have just raved about that and really liked what was built there.
Yeah, I like that as well. As, greetings to my style buddy Nadia, because it's amazing to connect with women around the world who are on the same path.
Yeah.
And when you have questions after the course finished, you can always come back to the group or come back to your style buddy and ask them questions. And they have the same background knowledge. So if I ask just a friend who didn't attend the course, for example, then it would be more difficult to discuss the style because they don't have this background knowledge.
Right. Right.
So that is amazing.
Awesome. Okay, and now the exciting piece for me. So Luisa and I spent, she got an hour and a half with me as a bonus because she had signed on early on in the course last time. So she got a bonus of an hour and a half of private styling time with me. And she saved it because you can use it whenever you want. She saved it to get her styled up for her photo shoot, which we just did a couple weeks ago. And it happened yesterday. So I would love to hear how that went and how you felt and all of that. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like I picked the locations in advance with the outfits,
Hmm.
and I had one whole day of location scouting on the island as well because we had enough time. And we
Nice.
had to make a few changes, but because I had my outfits, we knew what locations would look perfect.
Mm.
And so it was really a big help to have these outfits put together and
Mm.
then knowing what I want to communicate and finding the perfect locations for the outfits.
Awesome.
Um, and what I also really loved was that one dress you found because you helped me finding the clothes I wanted to wear. And I'm still so in love with this dress.
Yay!
And it was really, it was amazing. Like the location and the stress, it just came across very natural and just the way I wanted to be. Yeah.
Ah, I can't wait to see these pictures. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy that it went so well. Ugh,
Thank you.
can't wait to see these pictures. You have to post them. Like I have to see them somehow. I'm dying to see
I
them.
will, I will.
Okay, good. Awesome, Lisa. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. What I would love to do is if you could tell everyone how they can contact you, kind of, you know, who would be a good person to contact you and how would they find you? That would be great.
Okay, so my website is in German, not in English yet. That's the one thing. But I will post my email, my business email address in the comments.
Okay.
Also, my website. Maybe someone can understand German, and I'm always happy to answer emails in English. Yeah, I posted into the comments.
Okay, great. Awesome. Oh, well, it's such a pleasure to see you again. I love working with you. You are a treasure.
Thank you. And thank you so much for your help. Like, it was just amazing. And thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Have a great day and hope to talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye.